What is up, everybody? This is Tarot King, looking a mess, okay? With my hair looking crazy, okay? I only have 47 minutes left of, recording time, because my iPad is pretty full. But I just wanted to do like a quick reading. I haven't been on my YouTube in ages. Guys, if you're on my YouTube and you want more, action with me, okay, I'll put the link to my Facebook. It has everything, my TikTok, everything, to connect with me. Okay, my link will be in the bio. Besides that, I'm just gonna tell you, what I've been going through. I'm starting a spiritual business. Many people know this about me already because I told everyone. um, and mainly the reason I told people is because I wanted to test a theory. People say you shouldn't tell people when you're manifesting something. And so I tested that. I did a social experiment. And really, you shouldn't, excuse me, you shouldn't tell people because they will laugh in your face, they'll mock you. And what I'm doing is becoming a spiritualist. And I'm not going to be too much into this, but I'm becoming even more of a spiritualist. I'm already a tarot reader and I'm starting a spiritual shop, to help people manifest like I know how to do, and to also sell candles, okay? Excuse me. And so I told a lot of people about this, and really, like, a lot of people laughed in my face. They told me like, yeah, good luck with that, and excuse me, they like underhanded, they backbit, try to give you a compliment, but it's not really a compliment type of stuff. And I've received so much of that. But I am blessed to live with my grandma. G Lady is what I call her. And she's been very supportive of me. She just lets me be whoever I want to be. Shout out to grandma. I'm like Little Red Riding Hood. Bless. I picked red today. And again, I wanted to do, again, finishing my story. I'm becoming a more of a spiritualist, diving deeper. But lots of people laughed in my face, okay? And I tested it and I felt like I would reach, somebody to finally, be like, you good for you. Do that, That's awesome. Something like that. And not because to boost my ego, but to just find some good people out there who support you when you want to do something. But no, most of the people like, oh, good, that's nice, like that type of energy, okay. And I just got done, and I'm not gonna be too much into the story part, and I'm gonna get into the reading, but I just got done watching Sabrina the Teenage Witch, right? And I used to watch that obsessively when I would get out of school, even as an elementary, when I went to elementary school as a child, okay? And, being a spiritualist, you could say witch, okay? I just realized that what I'm doing is very aligned with who I wanted to be as a child, but it was always suppressed. We were Pentecostal, for those who Christian, okay. Pentecostals are people who believe in mainly in Jesus, okay, but uh, they believe in the Holy Spirit and the Father. But besides that, I grew up in a religious household. My mom was a minister as well, but she also believed in, cards, okay, uh, on the down low. You know what I'm saying? And when I realized I found her cards, and then I realized I'm a card reader at 15. I'm 31 now. I found her cards under the couch. They were animal cards. And, she ended up getting me some uh, because she didn't want me touching her cards. What I'm trying to say is, I've been doing this from a young age, but even younger than that, I was obsessed with Sabrina the Teenage Witch. When we got out of the church, I saw Harry Potter being displayed at Blockbuster. I don't know if y'all remember Blockbuster. Okay, I was born in the '90s, but that's where we would go get movies for those you youngsters out there. And I saw Harry Potter, and I was like, I was just looking at it. My mom was like, just get it. And I was obsessed with Harry Potter. All I'm saying is, I am becoming what I wanted to be as a child. And I realized how healing this is for me and how crazy it is to say, I'm a witch, but I am. And that's who I am, okay? And, I'm embracing that more because religion and, society tries to push that down in you, but that's who I am, okay? Um, you can call it whatever you want, but, I'm down with the word witch. It was, used by the Christian church to demonize, spiritualists, healers, okay? And then burn them by the, what is it called? Inquisition or something like that. That was more Catholic church. But besides all of that, um, I use the word witch, but wizard, whatever, okay? Mainly I say spiritualist, but I was just watching Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and I've been watching that since a child, and I said that several times already. And so we're about to get into the reading, but I'm just saying, let's get in touch with our inner child, okay? Let's, do what we used to be obsessed with before society told us it was wrong, and just be who we're naturally are, okay? So today I got a little playing card deck, Lord of the Rings card deck from, what is the name called? King, Wild King Project, I think is what it's called. Really cute cards, Lord of the Rings. So I'm gonna be using that today, or this one. We'll do two readings, okay, guys? So I will drop the timestamp in the comments, so that we can fast forward to uh, the selections. Okay. And again, if you guys want to link up with me, if you're on YouTube and you want to get more of me, the link will be in the bio so you can connect with me on Facebook. Okay, that's where I started. But besides that, this is going to be a reading on our inner child. And we have two piles, okay? We have the Lord of the Rings playing card deck, or we have, what is this one called? Prism Tarot, okay? And again, the timestamps will be in the comments, and we're just gonna get a message from our inner child, and let's see what your who and what your inner child wants to say. Let's get into it because again, I only have 47 minutes of playtime and we just hit 8 minutes. Okay, so let's get it, and we're gonna start with pile one. And thank y'all for watching. Even though my hair is a mess, even though I look a mess, I just wanted to come on here and get a message from your inner child, see what we can get. Okay, so what's up, pile one? Okay, let's get it. What needs to be known to my pile one spirit? What does their inner child want to tell them? All cards upright. What needs to be known to pile one? Those who picked the Lord of the Rings playing cards. What does their inner child want to tell them? All right. We have, we have the Six of Cups. This is literally in tarot, Six of Hearts, Six of Cups. That in tarot is the children exchanging gifts, okay? And this is about nostalgia, about the past, exactly what this reading is about already from the jump. We have Six of Cups, baby. What else we got here? Oh, okay, so we have the Five of Cups. Okay, so your inner child feels like a cup has been taken away from you, is what I'm getting. Let's see what else. Oh, and we have Bilbo Baggins from Lord of the Rings. Okay, he was going on adventures. Okay, what else we got here? Bottom of the deck. Ooh, it looks like an elf. Okay, let's see. Jack of Diamonds, Page of Diamonds. This could be Page of Coins or the Knight of Coins. Okay, talking about career here. We also have Frodo. Okay, under that, and it's another Jack. So we'll take that, you know, as well. So what I'm seeing here with both Frodo and Bilbo, this is kind of also like it's the vibe that you grew up, okay? And again, obviously, right, when we are talking about our inner child, excuse me, our inner child, okay? And this is a message from your inner child. It's time to go on an adventure, just like Lord of the Rings, okay? You know, he passed the ring on to his nephew here because he realized the ring wasn't good for him, okay? Because he was obsessed with the ring, okay? The magic that it brought out in him. And I feel like just like you, Pile One, you know, your inner child could have been suppressed from, you know, your parents or family, uncles even. Uh, what I'm getting is because they felt that they were tempted too much by magic, too much by something. And so they suppressed your inner magic, okay? But you are the right person for the job because Frodo was just the right person in Lord of the Rings to carry the ring, to destroy it, to destroy the ring. Um, and no one else could, not the elves, okay, not you know, the dwarves, not the wizards. It was Frodo, which was a hobbit, okay, who was chosen. And your inner child wants to remind you that you're chosen just because, you know, your older family may have been tempted by magic and other things. You're chosen to say, carry this ring, right? What a beautiful message. And that being said, you know, maybe you can make a career out of whatever this message may be, okay? But someone tried to take away your cup, and you know, your inner child doesn't want you to cry over spilled milk because you're chosen, is what I'm getting here. Now let's see a little bit more, okay? And with this, you know, I get with the jacks, a lot of people call them the pay when they're reading playing cards like tarot. They say the jacks are like the pages, but I also read them as the knights, okay? Because you're going on a mission, and as you see, this is definitely, you know, very much like a knight, okay? Like you're chosen. This is also giving me Sword in the Stone vibes. But yet someone tried to take away your cup, okay? Your innocence, your your childhood. Okay, let's see what else. Spirit come through. What's the inner child want to tell Pile One? Okay, bottom of the deck. Surprise. Okay, and it says a disappointment will be followed by a pleasant surprise. An invitation could bring love to those searching. What else we got here? Ooh, we have fire, and you know Frodo had to throw the ring into the fire. Okay, but that's also desire, passion. It says the element of fire heralds new life, renewal, passion, and positive transformation. We also have protection, okay? And it says strong protective magic for the family and home. Okay, from your inner child's. Ooh. The sun just popped out at the bottom of the deck, okay, because the cards fell off. But let's see what else. And then we have this reflection card. And it says, friendships in your life may come to an end. Others could blossom and become stronger. And if you think about Lord of the Rings, he had to depart from his uncle while his uncle went to the mountains to rest, finally, basically retire. Okay, but Frodo had the mission and he had friends beside him like Legolas, okay, or the elves and wizards, and you know, so despite, you know, your inner child doesn't want you to cry over spilled milk because you have friends, okay? Again, and then your family's protected, okay? And you need to go after what makes you passionate, okay? And like, again, with the bottom of the deck being surprise, and it's saying a disappointment will be followed by a pleasant surprise. An invitation could bring those love to those searching. Your inner child wants you to know that despite you losing some friends, family, whatever this may be for you that has you in an emotional state, keep on going with this Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Go after your goals. Go after what lights you up, okay? Because there's gonna be friends, you know, and a surprise if you just, you know, step out. We have the Three of Wands now, okay? Put these down here, okay? But again, you have the Joker here. This also reminds you to laugh. The Joker is a wild card here, all right? And then I noticed that he's writing a book. He's Bilbo was writing a book in the even in the movie, and your story is still being written, is what I'm seeing. Okay, and you're going on this journey. And it may seem scary. You may feel small. Your inner child wants to remind you you're like this hobbit here. You're chosen. You're not small at all. Okay, that rhymes. Bless. Let's see a little bit more. Spirit come through. What does Paul 1 inner child want to tell them? What does Paul 1's inner child want to tell them? Please and thank you. Spirit come through. What is inner Paul 1? We'll take the one that's flipped right here, but we'll also take this one too. We have kyanite. It says truth, communication, and clarity. Blue connects to the throat chakra. Okay. Speak your truth. But it also says love, emotional healing, and compassion. Okay. With all these hearts here, there's no surprise. Your inner child wants to show you lots of love where you are right now on your journey. And it says love, emotional healing, and compassion. Love is all you need, especially with cobalto calcite, a stone of unconditional love and forgiveness. This crystal promotes an emotional healing. Above all else, it fosters compassion for yourself, exuding the confidence that your self-worth can only be cultivated from within. Self-love rituals are encouraged with this stone, especially those that nourish and honor your body as a temple. Cobalto calcite amplifies the vibration of love, nurturing your inner child and giving you endless energetic hugs. You are always supported. Your inner child is coming through. That was the whole point of this reading. That's going to make me cry. Okay, let me calm down. At the bottom, we have emeralds. Okay, could be connected to a Taurus, some of you here. Okay, we have Cancer, Venus as well. Oh, that is so sweet. Okay, your inner child is so proud of you, but they want you to speak your truth. All right, let's go ahead and read this. It says, speak your truth. Kyanite cuts through confusion, fears, and negativity and connects you to your most authentic self. Soothing the soul, Kyanite sharpens your leadership skills and enhances communication skills, giving you the boost you need when addressing groups. Kyanite opens pathways and acts as a bridge from person to person and even between dimensions, delivering telepathic messages. Kyanite is especially great for opening your throat chakra, bringing clarity and focus when you need it. So, spirit wants your inner child wants you to come out of this emotion. Stop crying over spilled milk, because your inner child is so proud of you for where you are in life. You are a leader. Speak your truth. Okay, you are chosen. We also have again spring, unity, and vitality with emeralds here. Let's go ahead and read that. It says, lush and reminiscent of the green of spring, emerald is known as the stone of successful love, stimulating loyalty, partnership, and friendship. Emerald opens the heart chakra, healing the auric field with unconditional love, hope, and joy, with exuberance and a lust for life. The emerald is a sign for new beginnings and a fresh step in life, radiating healthy prosperity and vitality. Grow in the direction of your dreams and nurture yourself along the way. You deserve the riches that life has to offer you. So you deserve the riches that life has to offer you. That's why we have this Knight of Pentacles here. Go slow, flow towards your goals. You are manifesting, and this talked about the lust of life. And then there's this fire here, which can talk about passion and desire. Your inner child wants you to really love yourself, to nurture yourself, to feed yourself, to know that you are protected, okay? And to reflect. Again, some friendships could be ending, but there's new ones on the horizon. So don't give up. Your inner child is so proud of you for the truth that you stand for, okay? Let's pull a couple more, then I'm going to move to pile 2, so there's even balance between them, okay? Oh snap, my chewing gum. Okay, Spirit come through for power 1. What does the inner child want to... It's crazy that you got the inner child card. Okay, that popped right out there. Spirit come through. What is power 1? Those who pick power 1. What does the inner child want to tell them? Please and thank you. Okay, we have the whale. Follow that GPS inside of you. It says humpback whale singer. Sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. And as you see, they travel. I love whales. Okay, they sing, and so did hobbits. They were known to sing at the bars, and they were having fun. And your story is being written. At the bottom, you have the elephant, and it says greatness. It says love is your strength, leadership is your path, your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. Okay. Again, just like this card is giving me, you're writing your story. Okay. And that being said, you are the chosen one. You need to follow your soul. Drink more water because I'm getting real thirsty. And also know your soul tribe, your friends, people who love you are going to surround you, and the ones who don't, who aren't aligned with that GPS inside of you, they're gonna naturally, fade away. They're gonna go somewhere else, whether that be family or friends that just don't align with your vision and your mission. Okay, that you gotta don't cry over spilled milk, because your inner child wants to nurture yourself and truly trust your path. Okay, let's see, because again, some friendships are coming to an end. Some are, your soul tribe though is still going to be there. Your soul is leading you to people who really resonate with your purpose and vision. All right, let's see a little bit more. Spirit, come through for pile one. What's the inner child want to tell pile one? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. We have something from your past will resurface. It's okay to revisit. Obviously, this is the from the inner child, right? We have spend less time worrying about your appearance. You're enough. And this card talked about, again, honoring your body as a temple. Your inner child wants to say, wow, you looking good. Okay. But again, you are enough, and don't worry so much about your weight, things like that. Yes, with this Knight of Pentacles, it's earth energy, which represents the body, but slow and steady, and, work on your body, eat healthy things, but don't overeat, because something from the past will resurface, okay? And just like this whale here, whales can withstand a lot of pressure, but they still got to come up for air. I know your inner child wants you to breathe, because there's a lot of pressure with this Five of Cups as well, like crying over spilled milk. Your inner child is saying, come up for air, and and that way you can easily or more easily release whatever is causing this pressure. We have, you are going to make mistakes, and it's okay sometimes. You learn by messing up. Your inner child is like so proud of you. Like, look how far you've come. I'm 31, and my inner child was a little rascal. Like I said, I was just watching Sabrina the Teenage Witch. My inner child would be shocked to know I have a tattoo of a unicorn, a tattoo of a tarot card, and a tattoo of Cupid on my leg. But that I'm a witch, that I'm a spiritualist, that I'm reading tarot, and that's the same for you as well. At the bottom, I love this. Your inner child wants you to know you will find your place in the world even when you don't know how, okay? So, like, your inner child wants to remind you how loved you are, that you have a soul tribe out here, that you're finding your place. And it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay that there's some spilled milk here, that you had to lose some friends, okay? And that wasn't even your mistake, Sometimes we just have to lose some friends because they're not on the same vision or the same mission as us, like Frodo here going after the ring. Okay, I'm gonna pull just a couple more and then go ahead and move to pile two. All right, please and thank you, Spirit. What needs to be known from pile two or pile one's inner child, please? Message from pile one's inner child. Bless. We're not gonna read all of these. We'll just take this one. But we'll see what else we got here. Okay, so we have the best experiences of my past shall be the worst. Oh my goodness, it's gonna make me cry. Let me say it again. The best experiences of my past, which we have the Six of Cups here, and it says something from the past will resurface. Again, the best experiences of my past shall be the worst of my future. You still have a beautiful future. As you see they're working out, I think your inner child wants to encourage you to work out. What else we got here? A couple of affirmations. I give no fucks. I kiss no butts. Okay, then your inner child wants you to rock out, give no Fs. What else we got here? Again, we had that blue crystal with Speak Your Truth. This says, I am immortal through my creations and my influence. Okay, and again, this megaphone here, speak your truths without any F's. Okay, and then it says, instead of searching for happiness, I create happiness. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and read this one that came out again. This was your main one from your inner child. The best experiences of my past shall be the worst of my future. And it says, you are heating up. You are flaming hot. You are 360 slam dunking on all resistance gremlins that stand in your way. Your focus is escalating. Your mind is a factory of awareness. Each night, you rest as a stronger, smarter, happier, and more meaningful person than you were at any other time in your life. May the best moments of your past be the worst of your future, because there's so much more to experience. You're becoming stronger, wiser, and your inner child wants to remind you of that. To love yourself. Steady as she blows is what I just heard with this Knight of Pentacles and the humpback whale. Okay, you're growing, and sometimes we're gonna think about the past. Oh, I wish it was like the past, but your inner child is like, bro, sis, you grow stronger and wiser and happier each night. Like, don't even trip about the spilled milk, about what you have lost. Okay, I'm like, did we pull? Oh yeah, it was the Frodo here, which is the Knight of Swords or Jack of Swords, which can talk about evil energy. But if you think about Lord of the Rings, you know, evil was after him, right? Even though he was a small hobbit, but he completed his mission. All right. A little bit more for Pile One from their inner child, please and thank you. Okay, we have Ghost Dancer here, bottom of the deck. Ooh, we have the apple, which lines up with this Knight of Pentacles here. It says, it's time to acknowledge your power from your inner child. This is also Snow White. Again, you could have had some corrupt family. If you think about Snow White, her stepmama was trying to take her out, you know what I'm saying? But also with this Ghost Dancer here, it says it's time to rise above. And that's what your inner child wants you to know. This is the indigenous people. It says the Native American ghost dance began when things were really bad on the reservations. It started with a dream had by Wovoka, I think that's his name, a Northern American peyote. No, I don't know. Paiute. Okay, on a solar eclipse in the dream, he said he was taken to the spirit world and saw all Native Americans being lifted up to the sky. The earth swallowed their oppressors. The Native Americans and their ancestors, okay, returned to the earth to live in peace. Then he said he saw that a circular dance would bring the new vision to them. The word spread about the ghost dance and became a dance that spread the message of hope and peace. When this card shows up, it's time to rise above. Peace and harmony will eventually be restored. Do not contribute your precious energy to dramas. Feel yourself lifted to higher ground. Your inner child really wants you to rise up from the drama with this Five of Cups that's crying over spilled milk. Oh, boo-hoo, there's loss, but yet there's two cups behind them. There's still love and friendships behind you, and you're rising up, okay? And yes, it's okay to make mistakes. Yes, the past will revisit, definitely, with this Six of Cups here. And again, your inner child wants to remind you the best experiences of my past shall be the worst of my future, because you still have a bright future to live. Your inner child wants you to know that, and you have a responsibility with this apple. Apples are a symbol of abundance, but don't take the poisoned apples of other people, and stay true to your vision, your fire, your passion. You are protected, okay? And again, some friendships, relationships are going to end, and some, when one door closes, another one opens. Okay, you are on your mission. You're still writing your book, like I said here. Okay, and your inner child came through. This is literally the inner child card, and they want to remind you that you deserve the riches that life has to offer you, and to speak your truth, and that you're a leader. Okay, excellent. I'm just gonna see what comes up on the dice. Then we're gonna move to pile two, and then let's see what's going on. Again, you will find your place in the world even when you don't know how. You're finding your place in the world, and there's big surprises for your future. Again, a disappointment will be followed by a pleasant surprise, and an invitation could bring love to those searching. A little bit more for Paul 1 Spirit. What does their inner child want to tell them, please, and thank you? Okay, we have the North Node, which is moving the freak forward. Dang, we have the eighth house Scorpio, which would put the past life in Taurus in the second house. Okay, so leaving materials, because the past life is your literally, this is so aligned. Okay, the past life, South Node, is the past life, and it would be in the complete opposite of Scorpio, which is Taurus. And Scorpio belongs in the eighth house, but so if the South Node would be in Taurus, it would be in its natural house of the second house, which is about our self-esteem, about our money. And the past life represents something we've already mastered, which we have this night, this Pentacles here, earth energy, but yet you're moving into a more mystical, like I've been saying, witchy. The eighth house has to do with witchcraft. It also has to do about death and rebirth. Okay, and the Scorpio here, like your inner child wants you to move the freak forward and trust that there's beautiful transformation taking place in your life. Okay, this is literally North Node is about moving north, moving forward. And again, death and rebirth, endings and beginnings. You can also look up North Node Scorpio 8th house for just to take what resonates from the article, leave what doesn't, and that's what your inner child wants you to know. But to follow your soul, create, to sing your song, and that you're gonna be great, that you're gonna have great success. Okay, pile 1. So I'm gonna go ahead and move to pile 2 because that was kind of a lengthy reading, but yeah, I just wanted to let you guys connect with your inner child. May you be blessed and manifest. All right, and let me know in the comments if this resonated. If this resonated, drop some drop some diamond ring emojis, since y'all picked Lord of the Rings. If you watched it this far, drop some diamond ring emojis in the chat, or just let me know if it resonated and made you feel any better. Okay, so we're gonna hurry up and move to pile 2 because we're running out of time. Okay, so I'm gonna kill it. I'm about to slay. Okay. Pile 2, how is it going with you? Okay, let's get with it. Let's get you a mini message on what does your inner child want to tell you. All cards up, right? Dang. Okay. We have the Hermit. So if you feel alone in life, this is also Virgo energy. Dang, we have the Star here. You are shining. As you see, this is a lantern, this is a star. Both of the, you've been in the darkness, but you're shining in the dark from your inner child. What else we got here? 8 of Cups, walk away. Also, this is Aquarius energy. I have Aquarius, Moon, and Rising. They're very detached, okay? We also have the Ace of Cups. Okay. So that's that's the Page of Cups, which is literally the child of the cup, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You don't have to be, your inner child is saying that you've shined for so many people, but you don't have to connect with them and let them drain your energy, things like that. You shine your light, then you embrace your alone time, because both these, Aquarius is very detached. Okay, the Star, and then the Hermit needs their alone time. Not only it's a necessity, okay, and the alone time, I see you walking away from something. A lot of people could have walked away from you even as a child, and you needed them and you felt alone, but this made you more stronger, is what I'm seeing here. Let's see what else. Spirit come through for pile 2. What does the inner child want to tell them? We have Libra, first house, and Mercury. And both Libra and Mercury, Libra will ghost you. I'm telling you, like they're very charming, but they also need to balance, it's about balancing self and others. And when it's in the first house, that's about, again, balancing self and others, because the first house is our self and our body. Then you have Mercury here. So, your inner child wants you to speak up. Sometimes if someone's like too much in your energy, walk away and know that you're still shining. You show a lot of people, you show others how to treat you. And again, this could have came from your childhood. You can also Google Libra Mercury first house and take what resonates, leave what doesn't. That will be a message from your inner child, but I'm seeing that intuitively, that your inner child wants you to speak up and, again, learn to balance self and others. What else we got here? Spirit come through for pile 2. What's the inner child want to tell them? We had this in pile 1. Something from your past will resurface. It's okay to revisit. Continue to make the most of every open door. Oh, I love this. It's okay to be different. Don't try so hard to fit in. One of my favorite cards of this deck. Bottom of the deck. This is my other favorite card. Life will be a roller coaster. Enjoy the ride and stop trying to be in control. All right, so life is a roller coaster. Something from your past could revisit. And it's like 8 of Cups is walking away from things that don't fulfill you. And it says walking away on this card. And these are already detached energies. So like your inner child really wants you to embrace your weirdness. Know that being alone is okay. Heal the abandonment issues. Let's see what else comes through before this time runs out. It's about to. Okay, let me clear my energy. Okay, Spirit come through for pile 2. What does the inner child want to tell them? Oh, shit. Okay, we got health, which I usually read the Hermit as a health card. So let's go ahead and read that. An excellent time to start an exercise program or diet. Many new friendships are on the horizon. What else? This is the bottom of the deck. I accept that here now is exactly where I am, and that is the place of profound learning. What else we got here? Major life change. Time is right for major life changes as a new lifestyle or location brings great joy in a trouble-free existence. We also have personal riches. Small successes are likely now and a bigger one on the way. Finances could improve dramatically, but avoid get-rich schemes. So some money, okay? Your inner child is saying, get that money. Also, embrace changes. We also have, I will persist. My will is strong. I'm getting the vibe of Matilda, so I'm just hearing that for some reason. Matilda was a child. She was kind of like grew up around people who were really toxic. I'm getting the part where I'm seeing the part where her mom was like, fish sticks are on the stove. And she was like, and then she would cook her own breakfast, like a 5-course meal, and she would go to the library. And one of the quotes I like from that movie, it says, Matilda was left alone, and that is how she liked it. Okay. You could have had that you could have had an inner child like Matilda. But we also have luck. A sudden change of luck is likely. Things are working in your favor. Excellent time for networking. And one more, we have love charm. Attracts love, a lover, soulmate, or life partner. So your inner child wants you to know, just because people left you alone, that's okay. You don't need anyone else. You're still shining like a star with your authenticity here. Your inner child would like you to eat a little bit better, okay? Because, I was picking up even food from the Matilda video. But again, that quote that I'm getting like from Matilda, she was like, Matilda was left alone. That was how she liked it. Okay, that's what I'm getting from the first of your reading. Even walk away from people who are just bugging you, who are toxic. Balance yourself. Even this first house Libra energy. I had both parents as Libras, and they, my mom's, she likes her alone time a lot of the times because she needs it. All right, and a lot of us do. But the scales are about balancing self and others. And when it's in the first house, it's time to put yourself first a little bit and embrace yourself. All right. Let's see. What is the message from Pile Two's first? Excuse me, from Pile Two's childhood. As I submerge my body in Mother Earth, I heal all my hurts. So maybe you need to get out into nature. And there's also bananas on this card. So your inner child really wants you to focus on your health, eat your greens, okay? And it says, before concrete jungles, hold on. Rubber shoes, sterile hospital delivery rooms, carpets, paints, plastic bottles, and cubicles. Your tough ass ancestors evolved and survived over millions of years in direct connectivity with the earth. They were bare assed, absorbing antioxidants, vitamins, critical aminos, and dense nutrients through untainted soils, natural water sources, and rejuvenating sunlight. Nature is the ultimate healer physically, mentally, and spiritually. There is a reason why ideas explode, inflammation disappears, and stress retreats when exploring the outdoors. Take off your shoes and grab some bananas, yo. It's time to monkey around, okay? So definitely, get out into nature. Let's see what else. Spirit before the time runs out. Spirit come through for pile 2. What does pile two's inner child want to tell them? And I'll agree with that card I just read because I'm a pagan. Okay, so I worship Mother Earth. And it just, Mother Earth helps me to nurture myself. Take off your shoes, go ground yourself, put your feet in some dirt. It helps you scientifically even to release pain, and just remind yourself, close your eyes, let the light flow through your body, through the end of your feet, through and into the earth. Let it neutralize your pain. Visualize like a red light going through the top of your head, the sunlight going through the top of your head all the way through your feet, and imagine roots, daydream a little, and imagine roots going through your feet. And I'm saying red light, I've got the red on today, but red is for the root chakra. So, and then, let all the pain and fear, whatever is hurting, whatever, and just let it all be neutralized by Mama Earth, but then allow the red light of love to be, come back up through your feet and into your body, and like visualize a red aura around you. You don't have to have a red aura, but to recharge yourself with love from Mother Earth, okay, is what I'm seeing with you. Remind yourself that you are loved, okay? And then look, the feet are right here, so definitely need to ground is what I'm getting. All right, a little bit more spirit for pile 2. What's the inner child want to tell them? Oh, beautiful. And then you have the raven at the, like, y'all are some witches, okay, if you didn't know, but very magical. We have the white stag. It says protector. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Like we were just saying, use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. And then you have the shaman here. So I'm going to go ahead and read it with Raven. It says, you are the creator and magician. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. Okay? So, let's hurry up. I want to draw a couple more before I let y'all go. And the time's running out. Okay? Yes. Okay, this is beautiful. From your inner child, it talks about releasing ancestral trauma. It says abundance, expansion, and golden rays. Universal life force flows strongly with the golden healer with an exceedingly high vibration. Golden healer carries bioscular waves, an abundant form of power that increases in spatial mass. The potent energy can expand awareness across multiple dimensions, transforming your vibration all the way down to the cells in your body. Your inner child wants you to heal, baby, okay? Triple time. And it says connected to the solar plexus. This stone allows the highest form of healing for your identity and self-worth, releasing ancestral trauma that may have affected you and been passed down through your family lineage. Exactly. I'm getting Matilda. Like, come on. She could throw stuff with her mind, but at first she was being suppressed by her family. Okay, so, and then we don't feel bad because we all go through some ancestral trauma. Okay, let's see what else. All cards up right. What does the inner child of pile 2 want to tell them about themselves? Spirit, please and thank you. All cards up right. We have the queen. Lovely. and I was getting that red light, right? And it says radiates the regal feminine, uses her benevolent authority to protect others. We have Don Juan, so you're very royal, very sensual. Okay, sorry. It says spotlights your positive, seductive qualities. Again, red, black and red. What else? Samaritan. Yeah, it's reversed, and it says exacting appreciation and recognition for the help you offer. And that reminds me, sorry, but it reminds me of Matilda's parents when he's like, I pay your bills, little brat, and I'm your parent. She's very toxic, and it's like they're exacting appreciation for helping you. You could have dealt with that as a child. We have the archetype prostitute, but she's swimming in money. Okay, it's not, your inner child is not saying you're a prostitute, but to enjoy your sensual side and to remember that you're the queen now. Again, this is my excuse me. This is my favorite card. It's okay to be different. Don't try so hard to fit in, because you're standing out. Okay, and you should. You're different. You're talented. You're gifted. You can almost throw stuff with your mind. Inner child wants you to heal, to love yourself, and to remember that, you're very abundant. This even says abundance. And again, that ancestral trauma that may have affected you and been passed down. But I was thinking of another card, but it's still, I'm getting that once you nurture your gifts, okay, you're going to be very abundant. And remember, you really can connect to nature. Your inner child would definitely like you to do that. You also have a dark side with this Raven and Don Juan, but look, it's like yin and yang, okay, okay, and your inner child wants to remind you that your dark side is a little spicy, okay, but to heal, starting with self-love and to walk away from things that don't serve you, and to play more and do art, okay, but when things resurface, spirit, your inner child wants you to remind you to go through the doors of new opportunity. And again, life will be a roller coaster. And ain't that a message from a child, right? Like, life's a roller coaster, ups and downs, it's all good, baby. Okay, so I think this will be it for now, just because I'm running out of time. Thank you for watching. Much love. If you watch this far, drop a magician hat or a wizard in the comments to represent Matilda. Okay, let me know if this resonated, and much love. Thank you for watching. Peace, Tarot King.